How's it going, PMPBeta? Batmon here, bringing you another UU match. This one is going to be against DuelmasterJade. He's got his PMPBeta there. I got my Claydol. Gonna go for a U-turn. That does too much damage, so I know this thing has to be choice banded, and I just go for a Stealth Rock. I guess it goes into Drapion, either predicting that or thinking I may go for Psychic. But I don't have Psychic on this Claydol, so I know I could take any one of his hits. Unless he gets a critical hit, which is ability sniper and stuff, you know. But thankfully he doesn't. Get a hit him with the Earth Power, and that's going to do a massive amount of damage. I was so surprised at how much that did. But Drapion's not really the most specially defensive bulky Pokemon. It's mainly just a physically defensive wall. And he's going to lay up some Toxic Spikes. And I just go into my Heracross either thinking he'd go for... I guess another Night Slash, but he doesn't. Close combat's easily going to finish him off. I am Scarfed, so goes into Dusknoir, but like I said before, I am Scarfed, so I'm going to have to switch out here and go into my Claydol as Death Fodder pretty much, because I don't really want to switch anything into this Dusknoir. So 2 Shadow Sneaks, going to be enough to take me out. Unfortunately, I thought I may be able to hit another one and hit him with an Earth Power, but that's not the case at all. So he's going to be left at full HP. So I go out to Batmon, the best Pokemon in the entire game, which is Tangela, and I go for the Sleep Powder because I am faster and I just want to put something to sleep on his team. Unfortunately, it does miss, so Tangela, you kind of let me down. But predicting the Hidden Power Ice or Acrobatics or any kind of weird thing this wants to do, goes for the Hidden Power Ice like I thought. Going to Snooki. Snooki's a pretty fat bitch, so she can take that hit like it's nothing and fire off an Ice Beam, which surprisingly does not take out the Sceptile because it is Life Orb, and I'm sure it doesn't have any kind of HP or defense investment, but he does have Leech Seed, which is kind of weird, but works out there because he does get a very decent amount of HP back. So either thinking Grass Move or wanting to predict Switch or anything, going to Arcanine, and that Giga Drain does too much damage. I don't even know. That could be under half after Poison, and out comes Dusknoir, who's going to take an Extreme Speed like it's nothing because it is a Ghost type. So Arcanine doesn't really get to do much this battle. I kind of sack it right here. Probably not the best idea because it's an Arcanine. I mean, it does have priority, and I was kind of disappointed with the amount of that Flare Blitz did. I thought it would do a lot more, but I guess it doesn't. So now I'm going to Tom, and Tom could take care of this Dusknoir pretty easily. I know I went into this because I knew he probably had Pain Split, and didn't want him to get back to any kind of HP, so I go into my lowest HP Pokemon, which is Tom the Spiritomb. Thought he might want to switch out, so I go for Pursuit. So he probably thinks I'm going to go for another one, but I do have Shadow Ball because this is a mixed set, which I love this thing so much. It takes out the Dusknoir with a Shadow Ball from that range. So yeah, there you go. He probably doesn't think I have Sucker Punch, but I do, because this is a Pursuit punching, Shadow Balling, Hidden Power firing Spiritomb, which is probably my favorite set to run. But he can go out to his Primeape, and I know it's choice banded, so I know U-turn or whatever he wants to go for is going to take me out. It does go for the U-turn, but I get a Sucker Punch off, which actually does a pretty decent amount of damage to it. So U-turn out, he's going to go into something that I can hit pretty hard, and he decides to go out to his Registeel, but I do have the Heracross, I am adamant, I do have Guts, so this close combat is going to absolutely obliterate this Registeel. So yeah, I get hurt by Toxic, and I think he has 2 more left and I have 3, but out comes Arcanine. He's actually Scarfed. I was just leaving my Heracross in here to die pretty much to an extreme speed, but he's Scarfed and takes me out with a Fire Blast. So Snooky is specially defensive and can take those hits. Goes into his Primeape, go for a Scald, and I do have Tangela left, and Tangela does have some pretty massive defenses. Even though this thing is banded, I know I could take it. And he just lives with such a sliver of HP. And go into Tangela, can easily take this close combat. But what the oh, crit. Yeah, get a crit. Probably the most crucial moment in the game. Get a crit. I did a calc, and it was a 3-hit KO. I would have been able to get off a Giga Drain, and just sacked my Tangela to his Arcanine, brought out my Empoleon, and finished the game off with a Scald, but that's not the case. And obviously a choice banded close combat is going to knock Empoleon out with one hit, so great game, DuelmasterJade, go check him out. But more importantly, stay tuned for the top plays. Hello and welcome to Batmon's top plays of the game. This is something I do after every single match. It's just a couple of plays that really cost me the match or gave me the win or anything like that. Any kind of fun little shenanigans that happen. So I hope you enjoy. Starting us out at number 1 is Tangela. When kind of important, this Sleep Powder Mist really cost me my Arcanine, which you'll see in the next thing. On play number 2, after I don't get a safe switch into my Arcanine, takes a Giga Drain, not too well, and is going to just die from a combination of Shadow Sneak, Life Orb, and Flare Blitz Recoil. So that kind of sucks. I mean, I could have used Arcanine for a lot more in that battle, but this is just a little clip, Spiritomb doing some work. Just showing off my my favorite set to run on Spiritomb. Got that Shadow Ball, easily gonna take that guy out. And Sucker Punch, nice double kill right there. Unfortunately, on this 360 no scope, just get a hit marker and don't take out the Primeape. And of course, the most important play of this game, Primeape. I don't even know. That's like 4 HP. It probably has. Goes for a close combat. I know Tangela can take this because of a Violite and all the defense investment I have in it. But crit's just gonna ruin my my whole day. And yeah, guys, that's it for me. Subscribe to me, subscribe to the Mosh Pit, and hope you enjoyed. Peace.